What's going on, everybody? In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the biggest braking company, or the largest braking company for that matter, and how they completely switched and pivot gears in 12 months? So I just want to just get right into it. I was kind of watching sports card radio talk about the business of sports cards and such, and just getting, just picking his brain a little bit. And I really do enjoy his content. I've even made some videos here on the channel kind of breaking down things that he said. And during his live stream, he talks about, does Backyard ever break Panini Fanatics products anymore? So I was listening and listening and listening, and just from all the recent shows, and as you can see here on the video that he's screen recording, you can see that there's just a bunch of different shows, but none of them, or very little of them, are from actual breaks of Fanatics product, Topps product, Bowman, Panini, no matter, regardless, really. It's all been repacks. This is becoming a really huge phenomenon in the hobby, and I want to kind of save my opinion about that for a separate video. But the fact that the biggest breaking company and those that made millions of dollars breaking aren't breaking anymore. So I want to pivot to Backyard Breaks website here, and literally right on the homepage, this is their homepage right here, where you can get into 100 kryptonite break for $209. You can select your team, which is great. There's also the Nebula Black Friday edition for $1,800. Flamethrower jersey break, kryptonite, a flame kryptonite, whatever. There's all these dumb names really for it. And it's just really puzzling that there's no actual breaks. I mean, 2023 Donruss football is coming out at the time of recording this. We just had NBA hoops come out fairly recently. Why aren't we breaking those products? The biggest breaking company isn't breaking the new releases for these Panini products. And of course, Topps and Fanatics have been releasing products, sprinkled in here and there over the course of the baseball offseason. But how come these guys, who almost everybody, with the exception of myself and a select others that I know of, everybody bought into their breaks? Why? Because they were breaking all of this product, all this high-end product for crazy astronomical prices. And all of that is true. It really is. Because they're entertaining, because they're pulling heaters, because they have loaded boxes and loaded cases. Sure, okay, let's just go with that. So how come they made a complete turn and a twist? And Sports Card Radio even quoted, and I'm going to quote him from his video, from his live stream, quote, "If you're the biggest breaker making millions, why would you stop breaking Panini and Fanatics products? Instead, they're going out to physical card shows and buying singles to fill their repack products, to fill these $1,800 repacks that people are buying." Now, I called this a long time ago. Let me switch this. I called this a long time ago that breaking is not bad for the hobby, depending on the type and the amount you're spending and such like that. But what breakers like Backyard Breaks has done is what ruined the hobby. People are spending hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars on spots and breaks and not seeing that money back. They're not. I know countless people who spent hundreds and again thousands of dollars on PYT, pick your team breaks, and they're seeing not even $100 worth of cards back. Yes, it's nice to get into the high-end flawless NT cases for a fraction of what the actual case actually or box goes for. But is it really a smart move on your part, a smart financial move? Now, of course, there's, economic situations, inflation, and other societal, political situations that we can kind of point fingers to. But I called this a long time ago, and it's not just Backyard. It's a lot of breakers, too, that are kind of pivoting and switching gears to the repacks. So I have a couple questions, and so I only actually have one written down. How much did they really make? How much backyard? How much did they really make? Was it even profitable? Because if they were making what they claimed, and that was millions of dollars, and if it was profitable, such as you would think millions of dollars is, then why would you slam the brakes and do a complete 180 within the course of a year, 12 months, and go from breaking sealed cases and being so entertaining and making all this money and it being so profitable to breaking repacks? It doesn't make a lot of sense, in my opinion. It really doesn't. I'm definitely interested to hear what you guys have to say, especially those who have bought into backyard breaks or other company breaks. I'm really curious on what you have to think about this, because I don't do any breaks. I kind of orchestrate a few breaks here at the shop every once in a while, but I want to hear from people who have actually bought into breaks and PYTs or divisional breaks. What are your thoughts on the current breaking market? Is it still sustainable? Is it still popular, or is it declining like people think that the sports card hobby is, or the hobby in general is? And I've already made a video about why it's not. I'll leave a card to it right there for you guys. I don't know. I don't know. So I'm kind of left with thinking that backyard breaks is clearly not making nearly as much money as maybe they once were when people had all this extra disposable income. So instead of buying cases for thousands and thousands of dollars, they can just go out, buy a bunch of singles at shows and such, and just make their own products and where they control the prices. I think this is all part of the hobby correcting. That's what I think it is. I think it's part of the hobby correcting itself. A lot of people say it's crashing, it's declining, it's going down. I don't think that's true at all, and I've made countless videos about it. I've said this many, many times here at the shop and also on the channel, that it's not dying, it's not crashing, it's not burning. If your mindset is from 2020 and on, sure, that's what it looks like. But for someone like me who's been collecting for 21 going on 22 years, but if you look at it from a 5-year, 6-year, 7-year, 10-year window, it's correcting, because none of these boxes, none of these cases, none of these singles should have ever been hundreds, thousands, millions of dollars for that matter. So to see correction in the cards prices going down, my opinion, is a good thing. And people should want these prices to come down so you can buy that rookie card, so you can buy that RPA, that graded 10 of whoever. That's just my opinion on it, and I'm definitely curious to hear your thoughts about it down in the comments below. I would love if you could leave a comment down below, because I'm definitely interested to hear other people's opinions about cards, becoming more affordable and cheaper, and the market correcting or crashing. Again, let me hear your thoughts in the comments below about this whole repack situation that's going on from the best, biggest breakers, ever. Breaking wasn't this popular 5, 6, 7 years ago. Neither were repacks. Yeah, sure, maybe mystery packs were a thing, but mystery packs don't cost $1,800, I'll tell you that. That's going to be my ranting video, my informational video for you guys. Please smash the thumbs up button if you did like this video, and if you want to see more videos like this. Also consider that giant red subscribe button if you're new or haven't considered subscribing to the channel, as I would greatly appreciate the love and support. But that's going to do it for this video. I've queued up an excellent video that I will leave right here for you guys that I do believe is going to be excellent for your hobby endeavor. So hopefully I will see you in that one.